Hi, this is Custom Media Creations coming at you with something new. This is a mega unboxing video. I've never done anything like this before, so it's really cool to actually do this. So I recently went on holiday and I bought some awesome stuff at this marketplace. This was one of those things. So this is the SH Figuarts Piccolo, the original Piccolo from SH Figuarts. Really, really good quality. So let's open it up and let's see what's inside. So we're just going to come over to the side here and just open it up nice gently. Well, yeah, gently. that's a bit of an understatement. But yeah, I'll be opening that up nicely, just going to the side. As you can see by the back, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy to actually own this figure because, you know, it's a really good figure. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, so it's cool to finally own it. So, yep, just coming up with the scissors, opening that tape, and we're just going to get it out of the box. So this box was actually a tad bit tricky to open originally, and I didn't want to actually damage anything. That's why I'm being so gentle with it. And yeah, this audio is being recorded after the video has been shot. So coming over here, we're having a look at the clamshell. No tape there, so this is definitely legit, which is great. I was almost expecting it to be a fake, but it's actually real. It's a legit SH Figuarts Dragonstars. I'm so used to reviewing Dragonstars, sorry. But yeah, this is an original SH Figuarts Piccolo 1.0 body type. So the cape's really nicely done. I love the shading. There will be a review of this guy coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. Every character you see in this video will be having its own review later on. So yeah, just coming over to the side here, just going to take off this to show you what's inside. I won't be taking him out of the box or the clamshell, I'll just be keeping him in there, but for now, until the review, because the review will have like a full-on showcase of everything. But here he is, looking nice and sturdy. Now if you're wondering, yes, my video quality has picked up, but it's probably only going to be for this video for a while. I'm using a different camera, just testing things out. It's a good camera, but unfortunately I just don't have the room for it at the moment. Anyway, moving on to the next figure. This is the Dragonstar SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Superhero Vegeta. Really have to stop saying Dragonstars. I'm just so used to reviewing them. But coming around the side, looks brilliant. Love the detailing on the back. And yeah, it's a solid figure. A review of him will be coming soon as well, so stay tuned for that. Having a look at the front, really nicely done. The box looks great. It's got details all the way around. And yeah, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Again, I won't be taking him out of the box, like the clamshell. I'll be keeping him in there. But you'll just have to wait for the review to see a full-on overview of it. But yeah, I'm being very gentle with this box this time, unlike the Piccolo one. I'm not just going straight at it, which is good. So just opening it up nice and gently, and let's see what's inside. So as we pull the clamshell out, you'll see that there's actually a fair few more accessories on the other side of it, which you can't see in the box, which is brilliant because you need extra hands and stuff for posing. So it's really handy to have these. 3 faces, well technically 4 if you count the one on him at the moment, which is my personal favourite. But yeah, having a look, looks really good. Matte finish on it all. So yeah, overall, really nice figure. Now, let's move on to the next one. Coming over to here, this is the Aphigma figure. I haven't got any Aphigma figures. This is my very first. And this is Jihomaru from, I'm not sure what series he's from, but he was $15, so I had to get him. Really old figure, as you can see by the box. It's pretty damaged and worn down. I found it on like a shelf. And yeah, it's a really solid figure. Comes with 2 faces, technically 3 if you count the one that's already on the figure. Comes with a stand and a few hands. But yeah, the detail on the box is really, really nice. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm going to have to open this guy up. And yeah, he's pretty old, so forgive me for opening him up. But I mean, I can't help but keep my figures in, out of boxes. They have to be out of their box. Anyway, just going to open this trusty pair of scissors and cut open the tape. I don't think I cut that at all, but it'll work. So, yeah, just cutting it again. And yeah, this figure is really good, although it's very, very loose. And so I kept it on its stand, so I've been actually posting around. There probably won't be a review on this guy, mainly because of the fact that they're so loose. And yeah, so I'll probably be keeping him in box. So, well, not in box, sorry. I'll probably be keeping him in this one pose. So there won't be a review on this guy, or maybe there will be, but most likely there won't. As you can see, the box is very yellowed, like very yellowed. It's pretty old. I'm not sure how. It's pretty much septic brown, but kept it safe though, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So this is the figure out of the box, and with the top part of the clamshell open. Comes with the stand, 3 faces, including the one in the box on the actual figure itself. Comes with some extra hands and a sleeve, which is a really good idea so you don't lose them. It has this nice hand rack, very handy, pun intended. So yeah, really nice figure, solid. Comes in a nice little sleeve there, so it doesn't get damaged and probably doesn't cause colour migration. Yeah, so looking really, really nicely. The faces are really nicely painted. I currently have the white pupilled eyed face on it, so right now. Anyway, moving on to the NECA, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo from the movie, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Looking really good. Nice art on the box, has a nice bio on the back if you want to read it. You can pause and have a read. So yeah, looking really, really nicely. Has the NECA logo on it. And the box is a bit damaged, but fortunately I don't really care much for boxes anyway. I like to open my figures. I won't be taking this guy out of his clamshell either, just simply reviewing it from the box until an actual review, full review comes out. But yeah, really nicely, taking him out of the box, nice and gently. Comes with a fair few accessories, including a pizza slice, and 2 hands, and nunchucks, and a nice little thing that you can use with his head tie, which you can do it to put on the other side of his head. So if you don't want it on the right side or the left side, you can have it vice versa. But yeah, really solid figure. The details are super nice, and I love it a lot. So a review of this guy coming soon as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, the accessories look really, really nice, and couldn't be more happy with this figure, considering it's my favourite Ninja Turtle. So yeah, moving on to the next one. Here we have Darth Revan, my favourite Jedi/Sith of the Old Republic. I learnt about him when I was little, when I used to read this book called Star Wars: The Expanded Universe. Really, really good book, and it taught me a lot. So this figure looks amazing, and it's really cool to finally actually own a real deal Black Series Darth Revan. Like, to own my favourite Old Republic character in action figure form is really cool. Now, there's no neat way to take off these boxes, so expect some tearing, and it's pretty bad. But overall, very, very happy with this figure. Comes with some nice real cloth. Love real cloth on figures, really gives them that premium feel. And what better way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Wars than to have real cloth in your figures for normal prices. So yeah, coming around, nice detailing on the back. There will be a review of this guy coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I will be keeping him in his shell for now. I've already taken him out in real life, but for the video's sake, I'll be keeping him here to move on to the next one, because this video would take an eternity. So, coming over to the Tuscan Raider, also from the 50th anniversary collection, I think. Really solid figure. Love the Ratha cloth on this one because it feels like something the Tuscan Raiders would wear on Tatooine. And again, there's no easy way to take off these boxes, so expect some ripping and tearing. Comes with a fair few accessories, like a gun and then 3 ends for his gaffy stick. So, solid figure. Again, keeping him in his shell until a review. So, I absolutely love this figure. The details are superb on it, and couldn't be happier with this one. The cloth is really, really handy. Gives it that authentic feel. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one, which just so happens to be my favourite Jedi, Plo Koon. Absolutely love this figure. The cloth gives it that extra feel. Now this box does come off nicely because it has the tape up top rather than just a cardboard backing. So yeah, let's do it. Feel free to pause and have a read of the bio on the back. You can do that for any of the bios and the characters. I kept it there long enough, so if you wanted to pause it, you could. So yeah, removing the tape of this box so we can actually get into the figure inside. Should come off nice and easily because fortunately this box is designed to have like the tape up there so you can easily get into it. I remember when I was a kid and I used to just tear boxes apart before I realised I can actually use scissors to take tape off. and make the boxes a bit neater. But yeah, taking him out of his box, the details on this guy are superb. Like, look at that cloth and the details on the head. There will be a review coming on this guy as well, so stay tuned for that. Really nice articulation and brilliant cloth as well. Lightsaber's done really nicely, so that's going to be really cool. So expect a review because it's going to be a good one. Anyway, we will move on to the next figure, which is the DC Multiverse Superman. He's in his solar suit as seen in the Lois and Clark comic series, the mini-series. Didn't get a full conclusion in that series, but yeah, super solid figure. I absolutely love the beard and how it's sculpted and painted, and yeah, the box looks really nice. Now, with DC figures, always make sure to take out the cardboard backing because it usually comes with a stand, and this figure actually comes with a stand and a flight stand, and they'll always come in the trading card, so be sure to take that box out and get those things out of there because you don't want to miss those. This box is also pretty easy to open. Fortunately, they've made it a tad easy to open rather than just having it to rip and tear. But I'm sure if I was a kid and I got this figure at that age, I probably would have ripped it in half anyway. But yeah, so super solid figure, this one. I won't be taking him in the shell. As always, I really have to stop saying that. But you will see a review on this guy very soon. So this guy comes with 2 hands and like 2 extra hands and 2 hands on the figure, and a flight stand, which is really cool, and a card. Card has like a little bio on the back, and you'll probably see that on the review. But yeah, super solid figure. Absolutely love it. It's sculpted really, really nicely, and it's just cool to have a Superman because I have no Superman figures in my collection until now. Moving on to Commando Spawn from Mortal Kombat 11, as this is the McFarlane version, and Spawn is a McFarlane character, so that's cool. Art on the box is really nice, a lot of just scorpion images. It's like 2 of the same image on the side and the back. So yeah, this is a nice solid figure. This box is a bit tough to open. The tape on the sides is pretty sticky and strong, but I'll use my trusty scissors to get it out. So just cutting along the line there, looking really nice. And yeah, so we'll get this figure out of the box. As always, I'll be keeping it in the shell until like the actual review. So yeah, I've posed this figure around a fair bit. It's a solid figure. I love it. Bit sharp around some edges, but that's okay. Just make sure not to poke yourself on it. But makes for a really solid, intimidating, posing figure. So yeah, let's get him out. As you can see, the tape was a bit tricky here, so just be careful with that tape. Although there's no way of saving this box. But yeah, the next box is going to be a lot worse. So yeah, and remember, do not forget to take out that backing because it comes with the stand. And this figure, I can tell you from experience, this figure does not stand without its stand. Not only is the cape super heavy, but it's also the feet just want to fall over because they're so solid. But yeah, looking around, I love the textures of this figure. It really does make it feel like a leather cape, and it's really cool. If you ever get this figure, you'd know what I mean. Alright, moving on to the next and the final figure. This is the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Soundwave. Now, this box is the one I've been telling you about. This is the one that gets absolutely annihilated. I really, really did try to open it gently, but it just didn't play ball. And once I tore it, I had to keep tearing it. There was no going back. So there was nothing I could do to save the box. But yeah, so I found the little film here. I got this guy for a steal. It was really cool to see this guy on shelves, considering I wasn't there to get the original at the time it came out. So it's really cool to actually finally own this figure in hand, because this is my favourite iteration of Soundwave ever, both design and personality. So yeah, let's open it up. Feel free to pause and have a read of the bio. Looking around the box, you got some really cool stuff there. And the Decepticon logo on the side, in the bottom corner, back when they used to slice the corners for some reason. I guess to save space, I guess. But yeah, really solid figure. Loving the details and the art on the sides and the back. And yeah, there will be a review on this guy coming soon as well. Before we get into it, feel free to let me know in the comments which figure you'd like to see reviewed first. I'll probably put a vote up on my community posts, and I'll see what you guys vote. So yeah, as you can see, there was literally no coming back from. Once I tore, I just had to keep tearing because I could not save the box. So anyway, let's get inside there, And let's open it up. And yeah, let's see what the figure looks like outside of the box. Well, technically still in the shell, but outside of the box. As you can see, this box is getting absolutely destroyed, and I feel very sorry for all toy collectors here who are avid toy collectors, because they'd be probably cringing right now. But yeah, it comes with some nice instructions to help you transform him. I don't really plan on transforming him because I like to keep my figures in robot mode. But yeah, here we are. And Laserbeak is sitting behind him, looking really nice. I absolutely love this figure. They've really captured the design perfectly. And I'll definitely be making a review on this guy, so definitely stay tuned for that, because that is coming. But yeah, as always, just make sure that you tell me what you guys would like me to review first, because I'm happy to do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Custom Media Creations, signing out. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope to do more unboxing videos in the future, so here's to that. See you guys.